Jon Law Hastings, the ultimate warrior of comedy. Jon, you ready?
Don't worry, you'll be booing by the end of this. Good evening, everybody. I'm Jon Law Hastings. That is right, in the flesh for you. Also a parent.
Great.
I'd be nervous too. We have a son named James, but we pronounce it James Christ. What are you doing? We have another son. His name's Andon. She wanted Andrew and I wanted Brandon, and we fucked, and out came Andon. But I don't know if it's mine or yours or whatever. It's another story. Dude, I was really high today at home. Really high, stoned, super duper fucking terrific, really good weed stone, right? Super. And yeah, really clap, because it was good fucking weed. And I was watching, yeah, thank you weed. So I was watching Walk the Line on HBO. And I'm like, well, but it didn't sound right to me. Then I realized I was watching La Bamba on the HBO Spanish channel. Interesting. So Mike mentioned I'm a wrestling fan, not that any of you cared apparently. I mean, I've heard a lot of records in the Grand fucking Canyon, after he asked you that. But anyway, somebody else did a Dunkin' Donuts thing, but I'll do a true to life Dunkin's thing. You go to Dunkin' Donuts, you get the order wrong, bottom line. But the biggest goof on you at Dunkin' Donuts is the fact that they invented a drive-thru, okay? Big joke, because all you hear at the drive-thru at Dunkin' Donuts is this. Donuts, bagels, muffins today? Yeah, can I give you my order wrong first, so maybe when I pull it around, you'll have it right for me when I get there? Because all I want is a large hazelnut, extra light, extra sweet, with a chocolate chunk cookie and a pumpkin muffin. I get up to the window, and they give me something resembling a Burger King for sandwich. Okay? So, like I said, I grew up a big wrestling fan, from the Legion of Doom as a little kid to John Cena. Guy today, white guy wants to be a black guy. That whole black big dick thing's a myth, by the way. I know black guys' cocks, and they're not that big. Okay? So I go around, and I do wrestling impressions to scare people. So like I'll pull around the Dunkin' Donuts to get my order right. So I'll do this. They'll go donuts, bagels, muffins today, and I'll do something like this. Ooh yeah, this is the Macho Man Randy Savage. I want a large hazelnut, extra light, extra sweet, with the chocolate chunk cookie and the pumpkin muffin. If you can dig it, can you dig that? Answer the question, can you dig it? Oh yeah, you can fucking dig it, that's right, brother. I pull around to get my order hopefully correct. It's wrong, it's fucking wrong, it's fucking wrong. And I just come back tomorrow and I try again the next fucking day. So, I also like Hulk Hogan. Who knows Hulk Hogan? Anybody? Yeah. He has a reality show these days. These days you see him, you know, he's really subdued and wants to fuck his daughter. You know, he's off the juice. But back in the day, Hulk Hogan, when he was roiding and rocking and rolling, I mean, the guy would get you out to the arena by saying the craziest things. And I always wondered, if he went home and wanted to have sex with his wife, if he'd act the same way. Right? Go home, and he'd say something to the effect of, well, let me tell you something, Linda. Before we get started, dude, I'm gonna fire up the wide line, and I'm gonna take it down the left side, brother, because I'm 6'7", 2 inches from heaven, and I weigh 305, and I can whip any man alive. But before we get there, dude, I'm gonna take my official Hulk Hogan 8-inch action figure, brother. I'm gonna jam your leg over my shoulder, just like I slammed the Giant back in '87, dude. And when you're rocking and rolling, you're strutting and strolling from Maine to Spain and Boston to Austin, Linda, I just got one question for your vagina. What's your box gonna do with the largest cock in the world and 15 million shooting Hulkamaniacs of goo? Run wild all over you! Ladies and gentlemen, Jon Law Hastings, MySpace.com. The whole fucking show.